Let's get this party going. All right, let's begin with a tarot card. Okay, guys, something's circling back around. Okay. I like this because it's going to be our light, our shining armor. We have been nurturing ourselves spiritually. We've been coming back around with self-love. Just coming back to self. And just the fact that with divine timing, it's really allowing us to center our focus where it really needs to be focused on in order for us to get back up again. Okay? Without the distractions of sensing and feeling the other individual. I know for a lot of us, it has been very, very chaotic. Like for us to stay focused and feel what we had to feel for ourselves. It's like we had to come out of this loop, okay? We had to come out of this loop in order for us to finally refocus, okay? We can be trying to center ourselves as we're still in this karmic cycle. We're out of it though, okay? Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Oh my gosh. Just to be very, very clear, we're out of it. Okay. But let's stay mindful though. Okay. We have good cards here, collective. Very good cards. As we continue staying focused, we're soul searching. That's not gonna stop. So even if we're taking action or we're sitting in that unconscious, then this is what's gonna be manifesting. Because we're in this high priestess and the empress with abundance. We're bringing that energy back with Saturn. And we are in that Saturn right now. Hi guys, welcome in. I'm just starting. So as you continue, again, bringing this or receiving this energy individually, not so much as a collective, but as an individual, you're starting to be uplifting yourselves again, mentally, mind, body, and spirit, basically. Because now all this energy is all yours now. Fuck everything else. Fuck the karmics. Fuck the lessons. And thanks to the lessons, we already know not to dim our fucking light. A lot of us did experience a lot of darkness as this was happening. A lot of judgment. Literally. And human form. Whew. But with the magician here, we're finally going to be continuously, again, bringing that self-love. And we're going to be wearing a dress now. We're not going to be, well, for women. Or if you're gay, then you're gay. But as women, we're going to feel like a woman, like a female. You know, because we're going to be wearing the dress, where we're going to be just showing out a different way instead of always wearing the pants. Okay? And for the gentlemen, well, you already know. You're going to be looking pretty fucking good regardless of how you dress, because you're going to be coming in with emotion. You're going to be able to be, expressive, because you're already are going through your developments, you're processing yourself, and you're also being protected by Archangel Michael, mentally speaking, to which you have angels literally protecting you. So keep nurturing yourselves, collective, and keep speaking truth of what you want. If it's not your actions, it will be towards you. Because you feeding yourself is going to show up. The universe is going to see that. Because mentally, it's not like you're just squeezing something out of you so they could know what you want. No. Just by you feeding yourself, mind, body, and spirit, you're soul searching already as it is. Again, we shift. Okay? So don't be doing no magic on anything or anybody if that's what you were thinking of. I'll just look at it for what it is and move forward. Yeah. Move forward with intelligence. Hi. Move forward with liberation of oneself. So like for my parents, it was a thought. And we had the Queen of Cups. No, hold on. Yesterday, it came to me, a thought. My mom and I were actually talking this time without the need of backlashing to one another. And my thought was, I don't want to talk to this person no more. I don't want to include her. Thank you for asking, honey. I'll think about it. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Is I have to go back to it. I just don't want to deal with them no more. And so for me to be here still, it kind of, does hit. So it's going to come to the point where I'm going to have to just go. But outside of that, it's just the same cycle with them. It turns out to be really, really good. Well, for my mom. And then something comes in, like karmic for my father. And that's where it hits her and it hits me. Because she comes back around with the same bullshit, just like him. So we have to be intelligent when it comes to our situation. And not feed onto that energy. I'll just keep it calm and collected. And then walking away from it. Without destroying your own inner knowing, your own wisdom, or just simply bringing any attention to you that you do not need. So have security within self, okay? Enough to already know when karma is coming or when it's rotating. Because again, other people have a lot of karma. They could have a lot of regret, a lot of grief because of their actions or just not knowing better. And that's just going to keep hitting hard to these people. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. I know my mother has a lot of guilt because of her actions towards my father and me. To which my justice is, again, hitting her with karma. And this is you guys too. I'm not just talking about myself. But this is you guys also giving karma back to that person with your actions. This could come in all kinds of partners, romance, etc. And when I said a new development, is that you guys allowed your intuition, you allowed to connect with your inner knowing, even if it was painful to face, even if you didn't heal that in that moment, your subconscious is bringing something out of you, okay? Once we get out of the subconscious with Saturn, we're coming back to self. And that's okay. But this time, we're going to be a lot more... I can't pronounce that fucking word. The new you is going to come in with full force. That now, whatever comes in and hits you, is not going to bring you down. Because you already know about their behavioral health, plus your own wishes. And that's all you're doing. You're fulfilling yourself. So if people want to come in and start beating on you, you're going to backfire. But with consciousness, mind, body, and spirit. So again, be your own security. Know when to walk away. And stay quiet. Because the universe is listening. Not so much to you, but to the other people. Okay? So again, just be mindful of your wishes and stay to that. All right, so let's see this romance gesture. This could be you finally going on a honeymoon with self, you going on a vacation and making it work, making something work. And we can leave. We have to pay attention to our intuition and tells us, okay, get to work. This is what I want you to do. Then you pay attention to self. Because you giving yourself that romance, that self-care, that love, it's going to allow people to really sense you and believe you. Like, hey, he or she is loving themselves and really working on themselves. We can dress a certain way, but when the energy is not soothing, you already know there's something going on. There's something else deep within. Even if people noticed or not, even if we know it or not, it's still going to come up. Yeah, see, for a lot of us, a lot of truth is coming out from the subconscious that it's going to send our minds and body in a different direction when it comes to partnerships. Yeah. What it was a burden to your parents is not going to be a burden to you. We have to be very mindful and understanding that our parents' relationship does play a big role in our personal life, with friends, with romantic partners, even with ourselves. Okay? A lot of people, I don't want to say too much because I'm trying to like protect their whatever. Anyways, on this wellness class that I'm in, I came across other people that are dealing with the same shit that I am. Even though they've done maybe more than I have, it's like, it feels like I'm actually building a community with someone, not just with myself. And I'm not alone. So continue liberating yourselves from these subconscious burdens that you could be vulnerable. You can be very open with someone, but you've learned to be open with those that are safe, the ones that are actually going to be protecting you from yourself, or just simply not allowing nobody else to come and hurt you, but with honesty. They're going to be truthful. They're going to call you out on your bullshit. We don't want a liar. We don't want somebody that doesn't know what we're talking about. Excuse me. We want somebody that knows and understands the love language. For me, it's self-care and service of act of service, right? Act of service. That's mine. And then there's more to it, but I'm not going to say it because, I mean, again, that's for me to know. But once you understand your own love language, you're able to communicate that with actions, with words, and whatever else comes up with spirit. You know, you're expressing yourself for others and that person bringing something back in. If you're the one putting in the emotion, the other person puts in the mental. And you guys get to work instead of leaving something behind just because they don't fucking get it. No, it's allowing this person, if you want to sit there and allow them to learn about you, you can. Without the need of the heartache or that, oh my God, you're not listening to me, nagging and shit. No. Or the shutdowns. No, we're going to be very expressive, Aries card, without the need of being impulsive, of wanting to leave. Because I know for me, I will fucking leave. I will snap and I'll leave. But that wasn't going to be nothing for nobody. That's going to be just all emotions and that's it. Now what? And now what? I left this person with this burden, or people, I should say, because I walked out. But coming to our senses, it's going to be a blessing because now we see the truth of how we connect with our knowing. And just because I behaved a certain way doesn't mean that I was wrong. No, I'm very spiritual. That's the type of consciousness with our behavior. 2 2 is 4. um it's already telling people that they were wrong. Like, again, with their actions, I taught people that they were wrong in some kind of fucking way. It's like I'm feeling something on top of everything what the cards are telling me. So we just worked through it. We literally worked through it. We've escaped so many traumas or bullets. I'm hearing trades. Trades. Or threats. What is the spirit? Maybe behavior or toxic traits. Something to do with traits. But let's keep going. A lot of you guys needed someone to really wake you the fuck up. Like, I'm talking to the opposite of the collective here. Like, there's two parts of the collective here that I'm sensing. There was the ones that actually did all the work, and then the insensitive ones. I'm just the messenger, guys. Yes, it's for the collective. But you know what? Everything that we went through, all that karma, we needed to go through that. And it fucking sucks to say. But at the end of the day, it came from the roots. It literally came from childhood. And we broke chains. We've manifested something better. To which now, with our healing, we're just not healing mind, body, and spirit. We're healing ancestors as well. And a lot along the bloodline. And it's not about something's going to catch up to us or whatever. No. It's more of taking energy, taking what we put out there mentally, take it back, right? Take it back and own accountability of our actions and the ways of thinking, that we didn't deserve any better. We just needed to mature our minds or our ways of thinking. With everything that I know I've been through, it kind of made me thought, like, for one, I didn't want to live. Two, I felt like I was not worthy of someone. But when I bring that back to self, I'm like, no, I deserve to live. I deserve to put myself out there and get the best that not so much be the best I could be, but really allow my heart, and for a lot of us, to be fulfilled emotionally with love, okay? And find our tribe. Find our tribe, especially our tribe. Nobody of us is just our soulmate, but anybody that's going to be part of our lives forever, right? That will grow with each other. We'll give our knowledge to another person that might need from us. And they're going to know. No, I don't want to put too much on that everybody's going to be spiritual. No, we can be friends with all kinds of fucking people. We bring people together, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so hi guys, welcome in. As we start making changes with ourselves, people are going to feel that. They're going to feel like they're home. For me, just the way that I am, it reminds me of Italian people, because Italian people are very homecoming, warm, and what other nationality? Guatemalans, especially women. I'm just saying things that I picked up on with my own spirit. At first it was confusing, but now it makes a lot of sense. Just because I'm a Hispanic, I'm American, it doesn't mean that I'm not nothing more or less of anything. We can relate to all kinds of nationalities and still feel like home, okay? Other than being raised by someone that's gonna be like a mother or a father or just a good a caregiver, good caregiver, yeah. Without the burdens and all that, I'll just, hey, this person cared for me. I have lots of love for this person, for this tribe, and that's all it was. For a lot of us, we had to let go in order for us to continue our journey and fulfill our lives, fulfill our blessings, fulfill our emotions, and be cautious of that and just signature. What the hell? You know what I mean? It's like our blueprint. This is literally a blueprint. Like, we don't need to be tracing nobody else's bullshit on, just deal with our own stuff. And this is even the fucking government. Like, he's a human too, you know, that this person's gonna see where his worry bouts were coming from and the opportunities that were taken from them, to which now is gonna be given back. I can't really say right now when the government will give back to either to mothers, to different people from different counties or countries or whatever the hell you want to name it. He's part of the fucking collective. He might have been too shield or too shitty of a person to even consider somebody else's fucking emotions, to the point where now he's receiving something from the universe. And this could just be a fucking warning. People don't understand, just by you wishing bad or by your own actions, people hurt themselves. And I know I'm talking really deep about this, but again, how much different do you want the people to fucking be? And how much more deeper do you want them to be in a fucking box when it's all mental? So fuck you, government, and whatever president is in all over the world doing all kinds of bullshit, to which now they're not going to have no choice but to tap into that divine feminine within self with divine timing and divine intervention. These fools are not going to have no grounded wishes of any kind out and just being fulfilled. And it's just bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. Don't ask me why I'm tapping into this, guys. But again, as much as our little selves, we're human as much as those motherfuckers. We're human. And I was having a lot of anxiety. And the other day I did feel and I sensed that I'm going to get money. And if I'm going to get money, you motherfucking bitches are going to get money too. And this is going to be the fucking government giving opportunities. And more opportunities are going to be awakened. Why? Because people are coming together and they're going to be like, you know what? Fuck the government. We're going to open doors to whoever the fuck it is. And that's going to be the attraction. Okay? There's a lawyer from Mexico, I believe. I don't know. I need to look her up. She's fucking tatted up. She's like a fucking lizard. Bullshit aside, a fucking lizard. She has piercings. She's fucking cool. And I'm like, look at her. You know, people had made me feel so odd, so different, so whatever when I look like this. That's like just the inside. Imagine if I brought that feeling and made it into a fucking human. How would it look like? Like an archangel. It would look like fucking Hercules, Xena, and whatever else. Why does it fucking matter how the person dresses? If they come in with that knowledge and that just knowledge, why does it fucking matter about everything else around that? See what I'm saying? So the government, HR, corporate, whoever the fuck fits here, people are going to be like, well, that was not really necessary of all that behavior. Okay? So let's just talk the truth here. Some bullshit happened here with your guys' jobs, with finances. There was people doing some messy shit in the office. There were people doing shit behind your back, behind the corporate, behind government, behind whoever this fits with. Doesn't matter who I'm talking about. Either way, the collective went with what they went through. Okay? And something dark was happening behind closed doors. But with now somebody's talking. Somebody's finally opening up. And this is not just you, collective. It's everybody else around you. Okay? Whatever energy that you were in at that moment, it's going to awaken the unseen. And the seen is going to be seen. Oh my God. Wow. It's going to be a very light communication, but it's going to happen. And it's going to be a lot of unhidden emotions, to where unconscious, we're going to be waking up. Okay, collective? So again, your energy, collective, it's going to be manifesting once again with this Saturn. And we're not going to wait until next year. The universe doesn't wait. The Saturn is shifting. For us, it's going to be good karma. But for corporate, for other people in your relationships or personal life, people are going to be waking up consciously. Okay, we do have I'm seeing the High Priestess. And with the Tower here, we're going to have a lot of awakenings, a lot of truth coming in, a lot of light. People are going to be talking. And do you see the blue? The throat chakra. But do you see the red? That's the bullshit that they had under them. They took advantage of policies. They took advantage of people not knowing better. The last job I had, I was talking a lot about truth, right? They didn't like that very much. And I'm really good at discriminating people, but for the right purpose. For the right purpose. But bullshit aside. Okay, I'll do this next and I'll do my other tarot. But again, they wanted to cover it up. They wanted to ignore it. Well, guess what? That's against the law. If I spotted abuse and I called it out and they didn't do nothing, that's against the law. That's against the law. Just because they didn't want to deal with it, they put it in the back burner. Oh, bitch. Somebody's going to get good karma. Very good karma. I've pointed out so much about that job and people's behavior, to which I don't really need to see the bitch for like months for me to know already. No. I'm too good at my practice and my mind's way too strong to the point where they're not going to go ahead and fool me. They can lie all they want, but they're not going to be able to fool me. Okay? All right. Subconscious romance. Yeah, very much so. All right, let's see. What about this? We're going to use our oracles. Subconscious. Romantic gesture. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody's flirting. Did somebody get engaged? Did you get engaged? Or you're about to? Did this true love? There might be no children in the photo yet. In the picture. Even if one of you has kids or the other one doesn't, or you guys want kids, either way, it's not even about those fucking kids at this moment. Fuck those kids if you have any. Fuck all those motherfucking kids. Fuck you kids. Still love you, but fuck you guys. This is about you, okay? You subconsciously are, what's that word? Remembering is a fucking word. Remembering when you were in love once upon a time, or just to see everybody else in love. You know, as an empath, we feel the joy and the happiness, the love of other people, and we're just sitting in the back like, where the fuck is mine at? See the little angel right here? Now you as an adult, we're kind of more curious. You know, a lot of us are finally opening up more. And there's so many of you that have not done the shit that I've done, which I'm not going to fucking say. But I will give truth to that. Just because I am the way that I am, I've chose my partners because I felt safe with those people. Okay? Even if it was just sex, even if it was just an actual romantic gesture or an interest, I picked them. Because for 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, I was not going to be abusing them. That was just my way of coping, right? Or understanding my behavior. I just knew that certain things were not so much okay. I just knew how to deal with it, you know, and if I felt like I needed to end it, then I'll end it. I'm just walking out. I haven't been flirting, and I know some of you guys have not been flirting. You guys haven't been open to it, or you just don't know how to flirt. For us girls, they all say, oh, the hair, the whatever. It's not just that. It's the way that you talk. It's that feminine energy. Like, stop. You know? Even guys do it, but in their own masculine way. Okay? Or they just be cute. They don't show it. They hide like a kid. Once you start reading a person's body language, you're going to know they like you. But you're going to have to be self-aware of yourself as well. If you can't flirt, then I don't know what to tell you, honey. You're going to have to really allow your friends to help you. Not as much to have you like hook up with someone, but mentally speaking, or emotion. Or just say, hey, you know what? I have a friend that's interested in you. We will be open to it. Or just something. Just something. Let the universe help you. Let your ancestors help you. Virgin Mary. Okay, let's see. Okay, now this one. Past life relationship. Oh my God. We had to do a tarot on that one. Okay. Why even bother shuffling? Wait, hold on. Okay. All right, let's not add too much. Let's go ahead and leave these out. So we have true love, flirt, let your friends help you, and past life relationship. Somebody said I can cook for you. What the heck? All right, perfect. Good cards so far. I love this 2 cards. Oh. Okay. We have the World, the 8 of Swords, and the Fool, and the Lovers. You are going to be making decisions based on 2 soulmates. Very nurturing. Very well hidden. Very hidden. Very hidden. Somebody's very nurturing. This could be the Divine Feminine or the Masculine. All right. You relate to this, then that's you. But again, you are going to be... Okay, hold on. This is someone that you've let go in the past, and you only know how many you've let go of. So if it's more than one person, then it's one, yeah. But if it's 1 or 2, then you already know. I have no clue, and I really don't care. Remember, I'm part of the collective, so don't come at me. Oh my God, she's talking about herself again. Anyway. You've been holding back on flirting. You've been holding back. You've been holding back. And there's nothing wrong with flirting. There's nothing wrong with flirting. You have to just be free about flirting. People don't know how to take you or take upon your behavior because they don't know you that way. Not so much subconsciously, but you already know how you are. So the more you open yourself to this, people could see that we can travel to you, or you can travel the world with them. Okay? Without the need of feeling like a burden, other than just a blessing. You know, we cannot be using subtitles for nothing. Okay? Other than just the TV itself. Reflect that back to yourself. Give that strength back to yourself. Sometimes we have to make decisions and choices to where, okay, this is not a romantic gesture, but I could still travel the world with this person. Or I could travel the world and then find this romantic gesture. We cannot be sitting at home or behind the screen the whole time. But if you already know this person, then you know this person. Again, this could be someone that you let go of in the past. It could be a new person, but same energy or same gesture. Like you both are interested in, you guys have the same values and you want the same thing, romance. When you actually put all your everything on the table, another person sees that and be like, you know what? I might have not been a good poker player, but I do know how to draw cards. And this is what I want, or this is what I have. Now the other person, which is you, comes in, sets all the cards all out, and be like, well, that's why, because you had all of them. You have everything that this person needs, to which now, what are they going to do with that? Set that to the side. Okay, let's do this. I feel so happy for us, guys. See, it doesn't always have to be negative or understood or misunderstood, sorry. Just by us opening up a tiny bit more, flirting wise, we can attract more people, regardless if it's from our religion, different beliefs. We attracted someone different, that we can come together and give each other the opportunity of finally being in love. You know how many people I came across that are Christians and they're like, oh, well, I'm not spiritual, but I'm intuitive. That to me doesn't sit right. Like, you have to nurture your fucking spirit, your intuition. That, what? You're not spiritual. You ain't shit to me. You're not shit. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Okay? So I take my shit pretty fucking serious, and I'm very, very, very fucking disciplined. Not to be on somebody's ass about it or making you feel small. Is that, again, I'm very fucking disciplined. Especially as an Aries, I'm very impulsive. Because once I learn something, orale, let's go. Come on. All right, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this is all karma coming back to us subconsciously. As we continue bringing the subconscious to the consciousness, everything might be all over the place, but it's because, again, it's aligning with mind, body, and spirit. Okay, we allow change to come in. Even if we might be a red flag for another person, we're going to be somebody else's fucking blessing. And that's going to be fucking beautiful in a sense, because, again, nobody has to worry about what's coming up ahead. I'll just see our behavior and be like, okay, you know what? You're not acting like yourself. What's wrong? And once they tap into our sun or our moon sign, thank you, Spirit, we can engage, again, mind, body, and spirit. The feminine puts in the emotion and the masculine the mental. Okay? We cannot forget who we are. We're not by ourselves anymore. And if you guys are telepathically connecting, then that's even better, because like that, you guys could have a better understanding of where you're at and where they're at mentally. Okay? So just a little thought. All right. Let me see. Let's go ahead and end this real quick. No repeats. I'm getting hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's a little early, but I'm hungry. Okay, this is part of the new beginning here. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. It's like you are my right hand. You are my truth. You are my fruit basket, I'm hearing. This person, which will be the masculine, he's going to be the one shooing everybody away. Shushing everybody away. They're going to be the one, obviously, protecting you. You're going to continue being you. And that, you know, it could be yourself too, but at this point, no, it's somebody that loves you. Somebody's going to love you for you, and they're going to be really protective. Look at that. We have the dragon. This could be someone with a Chinese horoscope and dragon, or if not that, somebody that's a phoenix. Okay? Again, it could be the divine feminine, but you're not alone here. So I can't really say it's all you, because it's not. It's the masculine. I'm just saying scarecrow. Yeah, it's going to be like, when they see the divine feminine, they're going to think that she's by herself. But once this person just pulls up, be like, who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You know? And they're going to be the ones, again, stepping up for you. Because they're there. People don't see this coming because this person doesn't behave like a high priestess. They behave more like a hermit. It could be a Libra. Libras do shit like that. But they're really self-aware. Very self-aware mentally. You know, fucking Libras, they hang out with everybody and anybody. And if you do something, they might hold that against you. But again, them mentally knowing behavior, they understand shit in their own fucking chaotic way. Ugh, they piss me off. But it's all light. It's all light. They might suck with the emotion. I don't know. So far, the ones I came across, they suck with emotion. Yeah. Either they don't show it, or they just show it way too much. Too needy. Or too much of a fucking baby. But other than that, divine feminines, you're going to be unbottling them up. And they're going to have no choice but to really come forward and express what they truly want. And something that you never made them feel before. Okay? Besitos to you guys. And I hope this reading was helpful. And straight to the point, like always. And I hope you all felt my kisses. And come back. Okay? Bye.